This is taking a look at the new grouping tool in the size position tool of Thor. The grouping tool works good on vertical spacing if you've got a bunch of stuff that you want to spread out or copy. So if I have a checkbox and I want 3 of them, I can just slap 3 of them down, highlight it, vertical space it, it lays it out nicely for me. Just what you want. Now let's take, say, a label and a text box with it. And let's say we want 3 rows of that. I go to vertical space it, and it makes a mess of it. Obviously we don't, it's spaced all 6 of the objects and spread them out. Not what we wanted. So let me clean this up. Start this over here. Let's move this up to the top. And what I really want to do is I want to vertical space this group of 2 things right here, the first label and text box. I want it vertically spaced from the second group of the label in the text box. Okay? Each of my groups has got 2 things in it. So now we have a new grouping option on the vertical spacing. And I can say that it's 2 because I've got 2 objects in my group. When I do that and vertical space it, it keeps them together just like we want them to do. Okay? This also then works with the add buttons. So if I increase spacing, it keeps the label and the text box together, and it just spaces out the group instead of spacing out each individual item, which would make them offset from each other, which we don't want. Okay. This works. You can make it as big as you want. So if I've got a label, checkbox, or text box, and I got a checkbox next to that, and another label, and this is the thing that I want to copy out 4 times, I can go copy, paste, okay? Now there are 4 things, label, text box, checkbox, label, so my group is now 4, and if I vertically space that, it lays it all out nicely together, okay? The horizontal spacing works kind of the same way, so if I go, let's say we have a label and a text box, and another text box, and I want to get those all laid out nicely, copy, okay? So now I've got 2 rows that I want to horizontally space. So I can grab this and go, my grouping is 2 because I've got 2 rows of them. Horizontal space. It grabs it and lays them out all nicely together. If your grouping was 1, it makes a mess of it. Okay? That is the new grouping tool on spacing. Thanks.